Welcome back folks, my name is LastKnownMeal and today in Cyberpunk 2077 we're gonna be covering everything you may have missed from the patch 1.6, including a very powerful weapon, some Easter eggs and some people you have to meet later on, which is going to open up some new dialogue. So without further wasting your time, let's get into the video. The first on the list is going to be Guts shotgun. This is the latest shotgun added into the game itself and is directly from Cyberpunk Edgerunner's anime. Now to find this weapon you have to head to the Corpo Plaza city center. Now when you're basically here you have to align yourself to look directly into the Arasaka building. And once you're looking at it you just have to go left here and in the bushes you're going to find the shotgun itself. This weapon is incredibly powerful. It's going to make your enemies fly, but at the same time the actual recoil of the weapon is absolutely insane. The weapon also deals poison damage, so if you hit someone they're pretty much going to die, but it's a lot of fun to play with it even with the insane recoil they added into the game. Next up we're gonna talk about a gig concrete cage trap. So in the gig itself, which is the latest gig added in patch 1.6, you are tasked to find Tiny Mike and save him. Now after you get into the location itself, first off next to him you're going to see a Liberty pistol with a very cool design you have to pick up, so definitely do it. And also, once you enter to save Tiny Mike, there is going to be a Hypercritical weapon, which is the power precision rifle, which is absolutely insane. Now obviously to unlock the full potential of this weapon you need to have body 15, but you know, the weapon itself is a lot of fun to fire, but at the same time the recoil of the weapon again is going to be insane if you actually don't have the body unlocked at 15. And the last bullet, as it says with the description of this weapon, deals always critical damage, so you're going to do a lot of damage with this weapon against various booster gangs and corpos. But that's not it with this mission, so once you finish the mission and actually rescue Tiny Mike, you can wait for 1 or 2 days in game and then go to Afterlife. And in Afterlife, Tiny Mike is actually going to be sitting there drinking his drink, and you can actually join him, talk more a little bit with him, and also have a drink. At the same time, I have some theories that this whole quest is somewhat related with the expansion which is coming out, where Tiny Mike says that this time you saved him, but maybe next time he is going to save you. Of course, this doesn't have to mean anything for the expansion itself, but keeping Tiny Mike after the mission itself was a cool thing to do, which keeps the world feel alive, where characters actually move around in it. And second of all, it does seem that there is some importance to the character himself. Also, next one, if you want to find Cut-O-Matic, a very powerful chainsword, you have to go to Coach Fred. Coach Fred is going to be in your V's mega building, so just go to him, talk to him, and he is going to be selling you the Cut-O-Matic that you can buy and just basically mow down through enemies. Next thing, we're gonna be getting David Martinez's jacket from Cyberpunk Edgerunner. So if you actually want to get this, you have to start a gig called Over the Edge. Once you started the gig, you're going to talk to a fixer and you're going to go into a back and forth about David Martinez and his group. Once that is done, he will say I will try to reach them and I will be, contact you back. After a few days in game, and also I was waiting for half an hour real time to get the message back. You're going to get a message back from Falco, and once you get the message, it's going to have a waypoint up to the dam where you can actually go and pick up the jacket itself. And also the last encounter on the list is going to be a new police encounter, where if you could travel to MLK and Brandon fast travel, which is next to H6 mega building, you can actually find a naked guy coming out of a police vehicle and you have a police officer chasing him. This is something that was recently added and it wasn't present before. It's a cool little thing definitely, which just helps overall with the immersion of the world. I just hope we have more situations like this actually happen around the city. Next one on the list, I'm going to tell you where to find the polycarbonate nanoweave Techie harness. This is a harness which you can actually wear if you're playing somewhat of a Techie class, but again, I mean, this is a piece of clothing anyone can wear, but if you're all playing as a Techie, this is going to be a huge plus. So this is where to find it. So to find it, you need to travel to Ventura Skyline Fast Travel. There you have to make your way down and find your way into these garages. And in these garages you're going to see a door which you can open. Now the door are going to be next to the garage doors which has roses on them, so on the right it's very easy to find. You just have to approach it, force open it with 6 strength, and inside you're going to find everything you need, including the harness itself. And last but not the least, when it comes to new weapons in the game, there's 2 ways to get them. First off, enemies can drop them, and second of all, you can find them in the weapon vendors. The best one to look out for is actually the one in Corpo Plaza, or well, the city center, so you can visit him. And at the same time, if you want any melee weapons, just visit any melee trader, and they're usually, most likely, at least for me, had all of the new weapons for me to pick up. And this is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell me down below what do you think about all of this, and if you enjoyed this video, smash that like and subscribe button for more. I will have more videos coming out very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. And if you want an extra way to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon page to check out, or just join the channel through YouTube. As I said, this is LKM signing out. Stay classy everyone, and bye bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.